California setting that one. There are the combatants here in Pennsylvania this year, and there is your fastest qualifier, the junior Logan Richards, with a 4:28.42, the guy you talked about in the Open, Jim.
Yeah, he had a great swim in prelims this morning. He held court. He was the favorite coming in, had the fastest time from districts, but I have to believe Ben Gerhard over there in lane 5 from Governor Mifflin's going to have something to say. The Georgia Tech commit, I believe he's going to push him. I think we're going to see some more time drops.
Gerhart was the silver medalist to Zachary Combe last year from LaSalle College, who's now at University of Georgia. The winning time last year for Combe was a 2:24.84, and that was the fastest in the country. I should say 11th fastest in the country. So Ben Gerhart probably ready to go hunting for bear after finishing with the silver last year and in 4th place the year before.
And he's off to a good start. I'll give you 2 other names to keep an eye on. I thought Dakota Heckman, who we saw have a great swim in the 200 IM last night, had an awesome 500 this morning. About a 3-second time drop from his time at districts. Not to mention over in lane 2, Danny Dunnigan had a very nice swim, very smooth, very consistent. We'll see if he can repeat that effort here in the final.
Heckman, the junior from Wilson, and Danny Dunnigan, the junior from North Penn. The fastest time this morning, Owen J. Roberts, Logan Richards, 4:28.42. And a lot of guys packed pretty closely to that time. So still pretty much anybody's race. Although right now it looks like Richards is... I
think you're right, partner. You got Dakota Heckman out there, and you got Ben Gerhard kind of leading the charge. Yeah, right there you saw Gerhard and Heckman go into that turn first. But
yes,
the beauty of the 500 free, we're only on lap 7 here. We got a long ways to go. We'll see if Logan Richards is maybe holding back a little bit. At some point, he's going to have to start to make his move.
So, Jim, tell me what staying on schedule means in a long race like this one. Even though you're competing against guys you can see and kind of feel and hear them, what do you want to do? Yeah,
Dan, when we saw this last night, we saw particularly with the 200 free with the girls, this idea of not allowing the swimmers next to you to dictate how you want to swim your race. If someone wants to go out a little faster, that's fine. Let them do what they need to do. You know exactly how you like to swim this race. You know exactly where you like your splits to be early on in order to save that energy for the back half. I really like what I'm seeing from Logan Richards, who started off a little slow, and now we're starting to see him slowly start to pick it back up.
And you'll notice that not everybody dips that number sign in the water the same way. What's the philosophy behind that?
Absolutely. Sometimes you'll see someone start to shake it up and down a little bit, almost to let their swimmer know, hey, we need to pick it up a little bit, or hey, you're falling behind. You can see it right there, going a little lower, shaking. It looks like somebody may have lost a couple of numbers there at the bottom of the pool.
Well, luckily they still have 2 1s to put on that board. Oh, and right back in it after being shaken awake a little bit more, perhaps, Logan Richards, as he's really come back to the fore, just like that.
Yeah, how about that, Dan? Took his time, like you said, staying in his lane, swimming his race, staying very disciplined to the way that he wants to swim this race. That's going to set him up for how he wants to finish once we get a little further into the race.
The other thing you'll notice, not much leg action here, at least in the middle part of this race.
Yeah, Dan, you got to conserve a lot of energy. You can see it on the push-ups. You know, in those sprints, when they come off that wall, the energy they put into the dolphin kicks really go, all out, no holding back. Whereas here you can see them take their time, stretch their stroke out, easy off the wall, conserve your energy, slow that kick down a little bit, saving everything for that final 100 of the 500.
Let's take a look at Logan Richards' split at this point as he heads to the wall. Wow. 27.02 for that lap, a 3:33.27 combined.
Dan, not too shabby for conserving a little bit of energy to just go at 27.02 after swimming about 350 yards in the water.
He is looking very sharp out there, and I got to almost say at this point, I don't know if they're going to catch him this early in the race.
Away. You're seeing him about, what, 2 body lengths almost ahead of the field.
The split for Richards, 27.20 with 4 minutes, .47 to his credit. Nobody close to his split time either. He's the fastest on that last lap.
And Dan, I think you called it. He conserved that energy early on, didn't over-exude himself, and now look at him go with all that extra gas in the tank. Can't wait to see what this time is.
1 length, 2 lengths, coming all the way to home, and it will be Logan Richards, your top seed, claiming gold here in Lewisburg. 4:26.96 the winning time for the Owen J. Roberts, Logan Richard. 26.46 that last split time as well. Just phenomenal. Second place goes to right next door, Ben Gerhardt. Governor Mifflin with a 4:29.44. In third place, you got to go to lane 6, Jacob Replige. Perkiomen Valley, the senior, doing a great job. 4:30.07 for third. And fourth place, Wilson's Dakota Heckman with a 4:35.0.
Yeah, great job by Ben Gerhardt. We knew he was going to put together a great race. Solid for him to finish in second. And I'll tell you what, we've mentioned Jacob Replogle a few times throughout this meet. He's having himself a good meet to finish third in the 500 free. Nothing to hang his head on. But as we mentioned in the open, I think we called it, partner. We were looking for Logan Richards to really turn it on in this 500, and he did not disappoint.
Oh, that's a...
That says everything right there.
You know what? He just brought everybody into the fold. That's exactly how it feels after 500 yards of all-out swimming.
Man. He may be hurting a little bit after that